All right. Oops, get this down here. All right, we're back again. Gonna get us another shot. Had to wait for Captain Shaquille Oatmeal's stream to end, which it did. Didn't want to interrupt something great he had going on over there. And big ups to him. Great dude. Sent a lot of people over to the channel and continue to do so. So we definitely appreciate the support from him. And hello, everyone. Donut Rookie, what's up? What's going on with you, man? Welcome to the stream. Bakazado, hey, Fire Rookie, let's get that stream started. Let's get this started. All right, guys, appreciate you coming in and supporting the channel. We're going to do our best here, see if these computers attempt to freeze. It's still kind of warm here. So welcome to the stream. All right, just get this set up 1 second here. All right, we're going to get battery powers coming on. And we'll get ground power.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome
we'll
all
get some light
passengers
here.
on this service and advise that this flight is now
See what we're
boarding.
doing.
Please have your boarding pass available to assist us with your entry on board the aircraft.
Ground power good. Let's go ahead and start aligning these IRSs. Hopefully you guys can see that. Get those aligned real quick. Drew Stone, what's up? Appreciate you guys coming in and support the channel. Go ahead and make a second attempt at this. What we failed at earlier, give it another shot. See what it does. Alright, so we got battery power, we got ground power available, and we're actually on ground power. Let's go ahead and get that position steady light on and let them know we are inside the aircraft. To get the yaw damper on, come over here and get the hydraulics on, get the window heat on, get the trim air on, the recirc fans both left and right, get the isolation valve to open, get both bleed airs on. Go ahead and arm the emergency light, test the attend button. Excellent. They're still putting fuel in the aircraft, so we'll just go ahead and put on the no smoking sign for now. And we'll start running through some of our tests. We'll start with the APU test. We got 3 red lights. Go ahead and disable the fire alarm. And we'll check our APU tanks, both left and right squibs looking good. Go ahead and test our cargo fire test. We'll do the same thing. We'll disable that alarm. Great, great. We'll come over here and test our stick shakers for our stall warning test. That is complete. That was Mach 1 and 2. We'll go ahead and do our weather radar test. So watch the primary flight displays and navigational displays.
Radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. TCAS test.
Alright, excellent. That test is passed. We'll go ahead and get rid of some of these little fancy little tags that we have here. Removed before flight, so we'll remove that and our flight crew tags. Get these out the way here. Alright, we're going to do our takeoff warning config test. Good. We're going to do our light test. Everything should be illuminated. Make sure we're not missing nothing. Good. Alright, that went smooth. We're going to do our ground proximity warning test.
Flight slow. Hold up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Sink rate. Don't sink.
Too low, terrain. Too low, gear. Too low, flaps.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Approaching minimums. 1,000, 500, 400, 300, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Alright, looks like our test completed and everything looks to be working as it should. Donut says flying solo tonight. Yes sir, flying solo. We don't have Eagle Aviator today, so we're going to go ahead and make this flight. He has a very big week coming up, so we're going to go ahead and try to handle this ourselves. We'll go ahead and get the fuel pumps on here. Go ahead and fire up the APU and get on APU power. Low oil pressure light, wait for that to extinguish. And looks like we got EGT on the rise, so that's a good thing. And we'll go ahead and start programming the FMC. I'm sorry guys, we don't have the other camera here, so we just got to work with what we got. I forgot where we're at. We're at Boston right now. That's excellent. Here. And we're going to LaGuardia. So LGA 01 is our company route for today. Implement that there, clear that, and we'll go Southwest Airlines as always, flight 8317. And activate that, execute that. Come on over here to the first officer side here. That loaded up today. It's currently still the 13th, so we're going to put that there. Flight time is 56 minutes, so we'll put that over here. We'll autofill the rest of the information. Hit the return, we'll go request, and we want the weather KBOS. Select that there. We want the actual weather. We'll send that and wait for our VHF. Looks like we got APU on the bus, so we'll go ahead and go on APU power. Bleed on. APU bleed is on. Just confirm. So we're going to work our departure and arrival in the meantime. So looks like they have us departing. Looks like 4 right via the PATSS 5. So we'll go ahead and look for that. There we go. We got the PATSS 5. We'll execute that. Go look at our arrival. Looks like they got us arriving this evening on runway 04. Nope. So erase that ILS 4, excuse me. And it's going to be via the HOP 3. So we're going to go right there. And we're going to execute that. And we'll go ahead and view our weather here. Print that. Only need to print 1 copy today because we are by ourselves. So there it is. Good old-fashioned paper. Just because it looks cool. That's why we're going to use it. Look like today's altimeter is 3027. So we'll get that set. Very similar to earlier. So we just moved the time back. What did I just do? These knobs are very sensitive. Alright, so we'll help the first officer out, do the same thing for him, being that he's not here to do it for himself. Next, I'm going to test that at 10 button. And we got fuel in the aircraft, so we're going to get the fast seatbelt sign on. Alright, we'll go ahead and start by doing our fix here in Boston. Get that in there. And we'll go ahead and take care of our fix for LaGuardia. Put that in there. We'll come back over here to AOC. We're going to request our performance calculator here. So depart and runway 4 right. Put that in the box. Confirm that. We'll go to the next page here. We'll autofill the winds. And the runway condition currently is still dry out there. So go ahead and take a look at our weight here. So let's pull that up again. Looks like we got 60, what do we have? 65.7. So we'll go ahead and put that there, 657. We'll go flaps 5 for departure. Should be sufficient. We're going to request that, wait for that to come in. And we'll start filling in the rest of this information. Zero fuel weight is going to be 59.1. Put that in there. Looks like what are our reserves for today? It's going to be 3.1. So put 3.1 there. Cost index is going to be 78 short flight, so it's all right. Plus we don't pay for the fuel. Flight level is going to be 160. So we get that in there. Execute that. Let's get our top of climb winds here. 250 at 18. So implement that right there. And our ISA deviation for this afternoon's trip, 15. Excellent. Come over here and look at our performance. We'll go ahead and print that. All right, 2:52 Zulu time. Takeoff performance on the 14th. I don't know why I said 14th, but 14th July 2021, 2:52 UTC time. Southwest Airlines flight 8317 in the Boeing 737-800 CFM 56-7 Bravo 26 engines. Departing Boston today on runway 4 right. Current conditions are dry, flat 5 departure. Do a D-rate takeoff at 37 degrees Celsius, 95.3% N1, air conditioner on, anti-ice off, not required. QNH 1025, we got winds of 50 at 6 knots, and we got a 6 knot headwind, and current temperature is 19 degrees Celsius. Takeoff max is 66.0, our actual is going to be 65.7. We got a margin of 1,250 meters with a CG of 22.9. We're going to go ahead and set 5.28 here in the trim, so we get that set. All right, excellent. Then our V speeds, V1 is going to be 141, VR 141, and V2 146. So we're going to get that set in the box. Excellent. That set initial climb out is 10,000. So we have that printed here, so we can go ahead and start filling in the rest of our information. Then our oat here is going to be 19 degrees Celsius. What do they say? We're going to be taking off at 37%. D-rate takeoff, and we'll go get a normal climb out of here. Entering our V speeds. What do we have? 141, 141, 146, 22.9. Get that in there. Flaps 5 for departure. Let's do these V speeds again, only because the systems that we run, we have to do it this way, which is odd, but it's not correct. But we don't have no control over that, so we'll come back over here to our legs page. Just look at this and clean this mess up. Get rid of these discontinuities. Not going to be on VATSS today because I'm by myself, and it's not that I can't handle it. The problem is that VATSS only allow you to assign one keybind, and because our push to talk button is here in the glare wings on the left and right side for captain and first officer, I had to pick and choose. So being that the pilot flying is always going to be in the left seat for the most part, and pilot monitoring will be on the right seat, so the right seat handles the comms. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be reaching across the sim here just to get information across the ATC. Right now, we're entering in our descent winds here, so I'm going to take care of that. 218 at 34. Get that in the system. Flight level 150, looks like 223 at 25. So 223 at 25. And flight level 100, get that set. 1 too many zeros. 233 at 20. Get that set over here. Execute that. Go back to the legs page. Let's look at the plan mode, and let's look at our departure together. So we'll step through this. And straight on in. All right, looks good to me. Bring this back over. So go flight director on my side, flight director on the first officer side. Anti-collision lights can go on because we're getting ready to start the engines. We're going to give ground call. Get the ramp a call and let them know we'd like to turn the engines. Yeah, we'd like to turn 2 then 1 just here at the gate if that's possible, only because of the issues we've been having in the past with getting these engines started. So is that okay with you? All right, good. We're clear to start 2 then 1. All right, so we're going to go ahead and turn 2. Turning 2. Start valve open. N2 on the rise, 10% in the box and climbing, looking for 25% N2 rotation. We'll go ahead and introduce fuel. And 23%. Drew Stone says Friday is going to be dope. Yes. James says morning, 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 Drew Stone, and the chat. So we're looking for that low oil pressure light to extinguish. Once we know that extinguished, looks like we're going to have a good start. If that doesn't extinguish, you're going to have to cycle through again at 43% N2. Just going to keep monitoring that. And it looks like that happened, so we're good to go. We're just going to keep an eye up there and keep our hand here just in case we have any issues. So hopefully this is smooth. This is me flying X-Plane Solo 737 flying. How hard can it be? Alright, looks like the engine solenoid kicked back to the off position, so that's one good start on engine 2. So we go ahead and turn 1. Just let them know. Yeah, we like to go ahead and turn 1 if we're clear to turn 1. Excellent, turning 1. So it looks like we're clear to turn 1. So engine 1 start valve is open. N2 on the rise, and 10% in the box and climbing. We're looking for 25% N2. We're going to introduce fuel. We'll monitor up here, see if everything looks good. Hopefully we can get out of here today. So 25%, hopefully didn't have a hot start. I delayed there. I don't know why my brain froze, but it did. My apologies. Let's hope that didn't affect our start. So looking for 43%, and there we go. Looks like we're going to have 2 good starts. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and push back and get the heck out of here. I don't know why that got stuck like that, but it did. No problem. Let's go ahead and get this aircraft pushed back. So excellent solenoid kick to the back. So we'll go ahead and monitor that. Come down here. Let's get our location. So we need to get to 4. So we know what we need to do. Appreciate you guys coming in and support the channel. Thank you very much. Thank you, Captain Shaquille Oatmeal. Been very generous to us, sending over his subscribers to our channel to support our channel, which is an amazing thing to do, and greatly appreciate it. Very thankful for that. There's genuine people in this hobby, so it's awesome. Thank you, sir. So we're pushing back here, and we're going to head over to and depart on runway 4. If you guys were here earlier when we were streaming before we crashed, it was we had some overcast. It looks like the ceiling was around 4,000. We climbed out and broke through, and it looked amazing. So hopefully we get the same effect as we're somewhere around the same time, plus or minus a few minutes there. So it looks like we cleared that truck right there. So we go ahead and bring it on around to the right. And it's stuttering. The PCs are suffering right now, and it's kind of cool, but it's not as cool as it should be, but it's all right. Work with what we have. All right, so we'll stop our push back here. We'll go ahead and set our parking brake, and we'll go ahead and go on Gen 1 and Gen 2. APU can go off. APU bleed can go off. Auto brake to RTO. Flaps 5 for departure. We'll give those guys a thumbs up. And see you later. Catch you later, alligator. So go isolation valve to auto. Get the packs on. Go get the probe heat on. And just double check. All right, get the taxi lights, landing lights, engine start switches are continuous. And we'll do a systems check really fast. So just to make sure everything is looking good. And the handle is chain, fully extended, and they are now stowed. Go ahead and get this light off, dome light off, so the light is going off. We'll go ahead and change our view to our, I think it's going to be view 4. But you guys, I don't know which one you guys want to taxi on, but that's what we got today, view 4. APU is shutting down. We are ready for departure. Got my seat in the upright position here. Rich, if I heard you, your YouTube channel's preferred streaming platform, don't stream on Twitch. You know, I started when we were doing the audio test on Twitch, and I don't know what happened. It just never went back to Twitch. I don't know. I also switched to regular OBS, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Not really sure. So we'll go weather radar on my side, airport and data. We'll go terrain on the first officer side. We'll leave up our V-speeds on the first officer side, and the captain will maintain his with the legs page. We're going to make up a squawk here. We're squawking 4,000. And it looks like we are clear on the right and clear on the left. Parking brakes released. Let's get out of here. And Rich says, who is flying with you on Friday? Friday we have a special guest, guys. We got a real airline pilot coming in. He will introduce himself. I will not introduce who he is. He'll introduce himself. He's going to come join us. Also, Ego Aviator will be here as well later on in the evening, but he can't stay long because he got a big day, a big weekend ahead of him. Andrew says, this setup is lit, man. How long did it take you to build? That's a weird question, Andrew. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming in and support the channel. I think me and my wife and my kids had it assembled and had to shell up in less than a day. A few hours we had to shell up, but it wasn't completed. I think we had the sim built, it took us roughly a couple of weeks, but 30 days, and then it took another good 2 to 3 months to start getting all the software to communicate. That was the hardest part of the entire build, was getting all the software to line up. Donut says, I got my 737 throttle today. That is awesome. Captain Shaquille Oatmeal, yes sir. Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Enjoyed your stream today, and thank you very much, sir, for everything you've done for our channel. Always looking out for other people, man, before yourself, and that's greatly appreciated, my friend. Thank you very much. I've never seen nobody like you, man. You're amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So big ups to you, sir. Surprises coming your way. You have no idea. This guy's very kind. Just always gives me a shout out, man. I'm the new guy on the block, and he just never not shouts me out, man, and sends his subscribers over to our channel, which is awesome. You don't find many people that do that. In fact, I haven't found anybody that has done that. So big ups to you, sir. Thank you very much, and I appreciate the support. Mike, my guy, Mike, what's up, man? Big ups to you, bro. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your vacation. Hey, man, Friday night ops is going down, Mike. Are you coming over here Friday or Saturday? We got to test this VAT sim. I know you backed up, man. Looking good, man. Thank you, Mike. Will you come down, Mike? We got a special guest coming to the flight deck Friday, airline pilot. So it'd be great if you can come down, man. So Mike is the first guy that came to visit the sim, man. Big ups to him, man. Awesome guy. Awesome guy. Showed me a lot of support, man. A ton of support. Really carried me through this whole process, man. He's actually come and visited the sim quite a few times, but they were never good because things were always breaking. But I don't know. That guy is built tough, man. He still sticks around. So definitely appreciate your support. So we'll hold short here. And we'll pretend like we're waiting for our clearance or whatever. So we'll go ahead and ding the cabin. Flight attendants, please be seated for departure. All right, clear right and clear left. Let's get out of here. So I'll go ahead and get that map light off only because that is annoying. So we see how these runway lights look. Friday, what time, bro? He'll be here around 7:30 p.m. our time. But I would love to get on that Friday. You and him get on that Friday night ops, man. That would be so dope. That would be so dope. Saturday too. I mean, any one of those days that work for you, man, would be great, Mike. Honestly, evening hours better. Just because you know, the PCs run a little bit cooler at night out here. But we'd love to have you. Captain Shaquille Oatmeal, I cannot say, but I will text you personally in a minute. I'll text you and Mike. All right, so we're lined up here. All right, got our landing lights on. We'll go ahead and get our retractables on. Position to strobe and steady, TARA. Wing light can go on. We'll get a last recall, and I know about that caution light up there. I don't know why that wing overbody light is on, but it's all right. It's showing an overheat, but everything looks good. Get the auto throttle on, and let's get out of here, guys. So we'll go 40%, and one stabilize. We'll go toga. Parking brakes released. Be with you guys momentarily. Take our power set. Cross check 2 times. V1, rotate. Positive rate. LNAV available. And I want to enjoy this, so I'm going to, we have VNAV available, we're going to go Command A. And we're going to go ahead and enjoy this together. So I'm going to let the aircraft do its thing, sit back and relax and get out the view of you guys. Just monitor our flaps up speed here. $4,000, bring in the retractables. Looks like we're going to start making our right turn here shortly. Flaps 1. Speed check.
Flaps 2. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1 set, speed check. 230 knots. And looks like we're going to climb through here, breaking through this last layer of cloud coverage. This ought to be beautiful. Here he comes. All right, flaps up. Speed check.
Flaps up.
Going to increase that to 250. Go max climb, expedite our climb up out of here. We should have did that sooner. Sorry it took so long. We'll go ahead and expedite that. Got leg page up, get progress over here. Looks like we got a 14 knot tailwind and a 6 knot crosswind coming from the right. So let's say we're cleared up to our assigned cruise altitude. It's 160 short flight today. I don't think I ever set the pressurization panel, which I didn't. It's all right. We can fix that right now. 160 set in the pressurization panel. 10,000 feet. Go ahead and clean up the aircraft here from our departure. And ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You guys are free to move about the cabin. And yeah, the flight attendants will be around with some nice beverages and soft drinks left over from Captain Shaquille Oatmeal's flight. We borrowed his that he had left over because we did take some to go. Hope you guys enjoy the flight. Get back to the chat. Alright, so where are we at? LaGuardia would have to be a great airport for a good while before it earns anything other than a bad airport. Drew Stone says, Mike, went there 2 weeks ago to pick up a friend. I'd rather pay to have anyone fly into JFK. To the Sky Studio, welcome back, man. Glad to see you back in the chat there. Hope you've been well, my friend. Single Pilot 737 Ops at Flyer Rookie. You are a brave one. Mike says, yikes at Drew Stone 77, man. I thought it was getting better. Bacazano, if I can do it, so can you. Flyer Rookie, except it's a bigger scale. Drew Stone, the construction is never ending. Jake Lewis, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming in, supporting the channel. Bacazano, sit down in the back. So appreciate you guys coming in, support the channel. Thank you guys very much. Much appreciated. Goes a long way. We tried this route earlier and it didn't end well. Hopefully now we can at least get to LaGuardia safely and without any issues. Looks like we're approaching our top of climb here shortly. 1,000 to go. So climbing through 15,000, looking for 16,000. And I never set the courses here, but it's all right. Just rushing. So again, I think it's going to be 35 degrees and 35 degrees 2 times set. We'll go ahead and chase the heading bug here. 220. So let's go back this way a little bit faster. Get that dialed in. Exit. Sit right there. And ladies and gentlemen, we reached our cruise altitude for today, 160, and look at that. Tell me that's not amazing. Beautiful. Go ahead and chase that with 243. So I hope everybody is well. Hope everybody's enjoying their Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to everyone, or Wednesday, depending where you are in the world today. Got a short cruise here. Looks like we got 156 nautical miles to the top of descent. So because I'm by myself, I just want to go ahead and take a look at the star here and just prep the cabin for arrival. So by myself. Looks like our localizer is 110.50, so we're going to get 110.50 set in the nav radios, which actually work. Thank goodness for that. So that's set on the first officer side. We'll do the same thing for my side. And that's set 2 times. And looks like our final approach course is going to be 344, so we'll get 344 set on my side and 344 set on the first officer side. Good. We'll go ahead and keep chasing that heading bug there at 259er degrees, and one more, and we are set. Looks like our airport elevation in New York is going to be 21 feet, so we'll go ahead and leave the pressurization panel at 0. ILS decision height is going to be 305, so we get 305 set. And we'll help the first officer out as well, since he or she is not here today. So we'll do dirty work for him. And it looks like in the event of missed approach, climb to 2,000 outbound, the LaGuardia VOR radio at 43 degrees to Gecko, and intercept the DME 5.7 LaGuardia and hold. So we want to climb out to 2,000 on initial climb out, and we'll go outbound on the LaGuardia VOR radio at 43. So at least we know our missed approach is good, just in case we have that. Hopefully we do not. We are squawking 4,000, even though we're not on bad sim. Let's slide on over here to the chat. Drew Stone with the weather. LaGuardia 22 minutes ago, winds 10 knots, 6 knots, visibility. All right, thank you, Drew, appreciate that. I just want to match that up with this right here. Let's see how accurate this is. Just want to try some. Oh, what was that? What was that? So let's go our in-flight. Weather request, and we'll go forecast, and we'll send that, wait for that to come back in. We're going to reset our MCP. Again, we are by ourselves, so we'll reset it down to 10,000, flight level 100. Leave that right there. James says, Shaq, good, but my brain hasn't got a chance to rest. Right after leaving the airport, this rook was on then, Phoenix, Jay, and we crashed again, guys. That is it. I think it's too doggone hot still. We crash again, and I'm not going to reset it. So, guess we'll have to do this again tomorrow, because, yeah, it just crashed, and that's no fun. I don't feel like setting this up again. We tried 3 times today, and 3 times we failed, so it is all good. We'll shoot for Friday. Hopefully we don't have any issues Friday, which I don't think we should, because we'll be streaming late. So, again, I appreciate you guys' support, and thank you everyone who came to support the stream. So we'll go ahead and get this aircraft set up for Friday. These IRS is back. Let the seat back. Yeah, so unfortunately, that's just the way the cookie crumbled for us today. And it looks like no flight. It's all right. Maybe it means it's time to go spend time with the wife and the kids. Maybe that's it's the way they want it. So we're going to make sure we do that. Listen, guys, thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for tuning in. We hope you guys have a good Monday evening, afternoon, night, and a good Tuesday and Wednesday, depending where you guys are. So thank you guys for supporting the channel, man. Appreciate it. If you guys do me a big favor, go ahead and smash down that like button for your boy. Get this content out there for others that may not know about the channel. And again, thank you, Captain Shaquille O'Neal. We appreciate you, man, for what you've done today, what you've been continue to do for the channel. Thank you very much. Big ups to you, Drew Stone and James. Appreciate you. My man, Mike Bacazzato, appreciate you coming in. Mike, I hope you can make it. I'm going to text you guys shortly. Oh, Drew Stone, let's get on that GTA, man. I'd love to see you come to the sim, Mike. I really hope you can make it, man. It'd be great. I haven't even got a chance to fly with you, bro. Like, I want to fly with you, man. Like, I have not had a chance to fly with the legendary Mike. So, hopefully we can make that happen this week. And we'll see what happens, guys. Anyway, have a good night, guys. We are out of here, and we'll catch you next time. Just be safe, whatever it is you guys do. We'll catch you later.